all the shapes we see are regular. There are many irregular, complex shapes. There is no easy way to find out the perimeter of such complex shapes. The only way is to measure the length of each side of the shape and add them all together. Let's take a look at an example. We have a shape here that's irregular. Not all the sides are equal in length, so we have an irregular, complex shape, and we are asked to find the perimeter of the shape. They've given us the unit of measure here in centimeters. So the perimeter is going to be the sum of all the lengths of the side of our shape. And in this drawing, we are given the measurements for each side. We know the measurement here with this number next to it is 8. And the measurement of this side here with this number right here indicates that this is a measurement of 6. The measurement here is 3, and then this 3 here goes with this little part right here of the shape. This 5 tells us that this is 5 centimeters from here to here in our shape. And then this 3 tells us that this little section right up here is a measurement of 3 centimeters. So we simply need to add them all together to find the perimeter. So we start over here with our long side here of 8 centimeters, and we'll simply go around and add. We're going to add 8 plus 6 plus 3 plus another 3 plus 5 plus 3 more to find our perimeter. So 8 plus 6 is 14, add 3 is 17, 3 more gives us 20, add 5 is 25, plus 3 is 28. Now remember that whenever we report an answer of a measurement, we need to have a unit of measure with it. And so we know in this case that our units are centimeters. So I don't want to just leave my answer as 28. I want to make sure that I report the perimeter of this shape as being 28 centimeters. Let's take a look at another example of finding the perimeter of a complex shape. So here we have a complex shape, and our instructions are to find the perimeter of this shape. The units of measure are in meters. So we're just going to work with the numbers as we're doing the problem. And then at the end, when we report our answer, we'll put our answer in terms of meters. So remember that the perimeter is the sum of the length of all the sides of a shape. In this case, we have measurements of the lengths of most of the sides, but not all of them, so we need to use the information available to determine the length of the rest of the sides. So first, let's take a look at the vertical sides. So we're going to first take a look at the sides that are going up and down here, 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 and here. So first we're going to take a look at those vertical sides. We know the lengths of each of the smaller sections of vertical sides. So this length tells us that it's 5. This length here has a 2 next to it, tells us that it's 2. And then this one here again is 2. But this vertical side here, this little vertical end piece, does not have a measurement on it. Well, what we can do is we can use the information that we have from the other smaller pieces of vertical sides, and we know that they need to add up to equal this length here of the end. So if we imagine all of these, the 5 and the 2 and the 2, all lined up in a straight line, so 5 plus 2 plus 2, we can see that the combined length of those shorter sections is the same as the total length of this long section. So this long section here has to equal 5 plus 2 plus 2. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So right over here where we did not previously have a measurement, we can put the number 9 because we know that the smaller vertical pieces have to add up to equal this longer vertical piece. Similarly, the combined length of the shorter horizontal sections is going to be the same as the total length of the longer horizontal section. So now let's move from looking at the vertical lengths to now looking at the horizontal measurements. So here we have one that's laid out for us nice and clear, 15. Now this 5 here goes with this horizontal measurement of 5, and then the last horizontal measurement here is a measurement of 10. And so again, if we lined those horizontal pieces up, we would see that they equal the same as this long horizontal length. So let's add those together. 15 plus 5 is 20. Add 10 more is 30. So I can go right up here to this long horizontal piece that did not previously have a measurement, and I can say that it's 30 units there. 15 plus 5 plus 10 to give me 30. So now that we know the length of each side, we are now going to add all of these lengths together to find our perimeter. So we need to make sure that we remember every number and we don't leave any out. So we're going to go carefully around our figure and add these pieces together. 5 plus 15 plus 2 plus 5 plus 2 plus 10 plus 9, and then add 30 to all of that at the end, and this sum of all these numbers added together is going to be the perimeter of this complex shape. So let's go across and add it. 5 plus 15 is 20. 20 add 2 is 22. Add 5 more is 27. Plus 2 is 29, plus 10 is 39, plus 9 more to that is going to be 48, plus 30 is going to be a total of 78. We know that our unit of measure is in meters, and so we're going to report our answer as a total of 78 meters for the perimeter of this complex shape.